Knock, knock, knock. Sleepyheads, open your eyes. Running cities are back, and from today, we are in the United States. And the first host city is Atlanta, state of Georgia. Guys, today we start in the heart of downtown at Centennial Olympic Park. It is one of the most known landmark, built in 1996 as Atlanta's Olympic Games legacy. So Atlanta starts strong, not with warm-up, but with Olympic expectations. So let's run, let's go.
Centennial Olympic Park is a 22-acre green space in downtown Atlanta, created as Georgia's legacy of the 1996 Summer Olympic Games. Today it anchors a major entertainment district in the city center. The park was built for the 1996 Olympics and became a central gathering place for visitors during the Games, helping transform what had been a more run-down part of downtown into a landmark public space. One of its most famous features is the Fountain of Rings, which is the park's centerpiece and is described by the Georgia World Congress Center Authority as the world's largest interactive fountain featuring the Olympic ring symbol. It's one of the most photographed landmarks in Georgia.
So guys, here is my favorite Hard Rock Cafe. I'll show you now. See? Yeah. This is downtown of Atlanta. Glass towers, high buildings, skyscrapers, and morning run. So guys, we are following our famous Peachtree Street in Atlanta. If you don't know where you are, usually answer is Peachtree. The problem is that there are too many Peachtree Streets in Atlanta. So if somebody tells you, meet me at Peachtree, be ready, your workout will be an ultra. Let's go. By the way, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta, and there is National Museum and National Park of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His home where he was born. And right now I'm going to show you all these places. Let's run.
Atlanta played a major role in the civil rights movement. It was the birthplace and home city of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park preserves key sites connected to his life and legacy. Atlanta was also home to major civil rights organizing through groups such as Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Auburn Avenue in Atlanta became one of the most important historic centers of Black business, religion, and culture in the United States. This area is deeply connected to Black Atlanta's history and to the leadership that emerged during the Civil Rights era.
Here is famous Fox Theater right behind me. Look, what a beauty. By the way, guys, do you know where Coca-Cola was born? Yes, you are absolutely right. In Atlanta, state of Georgia. And in Atlanta, you can see one of the largest aquarium in the world. There are more than 11,000 sea animals. And right now, I'm going to show you Coca-Cola building and Georgia Aquarium. Enjoy.
Coca-Cola was born in Atlanta on May 8, 1886. Dr. John S. Pemberton, a pharmacist, brought the syrup to Jacob's Pharmacy in downtown Atlanta, where the first glass was sold for 5 cents. The name Coca-Cola and the famous flowing script were created by Frank Robinson, Pemberton's bookkeeper. In its first year, Coca-Cola sold only about 9 drinks a day. Today, the Coca-Cola Company is still closely tied to Atlanta, and the world of Coca-Cola is one of the downtown's best known attractions. The Georgia Aquarium is located in downtown Atlanta near Centennial Olympic Park. It's a non-profit institution focused on animal care, education, research, and conservation. Georgia Aquarium contains more than 11 million gallons of water and is described by the aquarium as one of the largest aquariums in the world. It's also known for having tens of thousands of animals and for combining tourism with research and conservation work.
Friends, interesting fact is that last episode of Running Cities, I ran in Tbilisi, country Georgia, my homeland. And today, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia as well, but this is the state of Georgia. And difference between two Georgias is 10,000 kilometers. Just imagine, 10,000 kilometers. Press like and run with me.
Today's Atlanta is a city of movement, a place where history stands next to glass towers, where all rail lines become running trails, and where the energy of the South meets the ambition of a global city. This is the home of world-famous names like Coca-Cola and Delta, a city shaped by civil rights history, business, culture, and constant reinvention. Atlanta feels fast, creative, and alive. You see it in the skyline, in the parks, in the traffic, in the people, and in the rhythm of the streets. It's a city that remembers where it came from, but it always runs forward. Modern Atlanta isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to feel. Bold, busy, green, dynamic, and always in motion.
So guys, from downtown, we are moving to Midtown and getting closer to famous Piedmont Park. And I'm going to show Piedmont Park and make interval run there. So stay with me, lace up and follow me. So guys, finally I'm in Piedmont Park, huge green breath of Atlanta, and I want to make challenge with my drone, who is faster. So let's speed up, let's go. Now it's time for acceleration, for interval run, and I'm challenging with my drone. Who do you think is faster? Let's go. Hey, Ronnie, where are you? Come on. Hey, seems Ronnie is tired, same as me. So we need to calm down now return to the speed I had before. Guys, if you are in Atlanta, write in the comments please which is your favorite place to run and what places should I else see in Atlanta. Additionally, I want to tell you that in the next episode of Running Cities, I will try to film for you most luxurious district of Atlanta. It will be interesting. Let's go.
Piedmont Park is often called Atlanta's version of Central Park, and while Frederick Law Olmsted his direct role here, the park was powerfully shaped by the Olmsted family's design vision. Today, Piedmont Park is one of Atlanta's signature public spaces. The Conservancy describes it as a 200-plus acre green space in the heart of Atlanta that hosts more than 6 million visitors and hundreds of events each year. Piedmont Park is the greatest green breadth of Atlanta and of Georgia as well.
So guys, 5 kilometers through downtown, midtown and Piedmont Park of Atlanta is done. For today is enough. If you like this video, please subscribe and like our channel and wait for me in the next episode. As I said before, I will try to show you the most attractive and luxurious district of Atlanta. So run with me to the next episode. See you.